Why, hello there. There's alarms going off and backup, sensors, warnings going off everywhere. It's almost 8 o'clock. There's going to be some practice laps going on soon. We're here at Watkins Glen International Speedway for the IMSA 6 hours at the Glen. It's race day. We just slept in the tent. It's going to be a good day. So we're going to watch the race. I do need to try and find a free t-shirt. It doesn't necessarily have to be free, but I forgot my shirt, so we need to get dressed for the occasion. But super early in the day, the race starts at, I think it was 10:40. Race starts at 10:40. We can go down on pit road, do like grid walk at like 9:30, and they're gonna do practice at 8 o'clock. So pretty shortly here, there's gonna be some race cars on the track. Grill Master Corey back at it. Some breakfast this time. A few more people here, a little bit more action than last night as I was walking through. Much busier. Got about a half an hour until we can go down on pit road and do the grid walk. I think we're gonna opt to get the Chevy shirt. I'm just gonna go out here and fill out a survey. There we go, we got our Chevy shirt, so now we don't have to wear this plain white shirt. Great success! On our way to the grid walk. Got some garage action going on. IMSA. We are herded in. There's quite a few people here. Just a few. Oh, whoa, that was weird. That guy hopped up right when we were coming down. We got Michelin men, and down here should be some race cars. In this race, we have 5 separate classes. This is a example of a GT Daytona. This is the number 39 from Haggerty Motorsports. Lamborghini Fancy. And here we have one of the GTD Daytona Pros in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship Endurance Cup. This one, they're trying to keep the heat out of the cockpit. I don't know how much that's going to help, though, because once the cars keep going around the track, it's going to get hot in there. All right, we're getting a little bit more leg room down here. We can actually see some of the cars. That was a mess down there. You could barely walk. It wasn't much of a track walk, it was a track shuffle. Here we have an example of an LMP3 class. It's Le Mans prototype. Riley Motorsports number 74. I like the little 7.4 there. That's a pretty cool design. And here an example of the LMP2 class prototype. You can see there, they've had some on-track action. You can see some damage here, and some dirt, and some rubber. Race cars. So this is the number 48 Allied DPI. Jimmy Johnson's actually going to help pilot this one today. Now in these races, they have multiple drivers. They change out. It is an endurance race. This race is going to be 6 hours long once they start. Check out that Cadillac. This is going to be as close as we're going to get to the racing surface today. We're right there. It's right there. Look, my shadow's on it. They can run me over. Standing on the edge, the end of the pit road, all the way down to the bottom. We have completed the grid walk. And before we know it, there's going to be a bunch of cars heading on down turn 1 there. It's always crazy the amount of equipment that they use during these races. Each team kind of has their own setup of spare parts and everything. This isn't even the garage area. They have a whole other setup back by their haulers, just in case we got some rain.
Can't see him. He just walked behind the pit box, but Chip Ganassi.
So we definitely should have waited, because where we were just standing in that giant mess of people was actually just here, and now you can get to all the cars, no problems. We should have waited a little bit. We shouldn't have rushed. We rushed to get down here, and that was a mistake, because it's much easier to see them now. So the fan walk is over. The race is about to start. We're gonna make our way over to those grandstands on that side for the start of the race, take the green flag, and then we'll meander around and just kind of wing it as the race goes. 6 hours is a long time, but at the same time, not a long time. Be over before you know it. We made it. We were just right down there. Woo! Hyundai tent here. They're pressing some shirts. I went from no t-shirts to 2. Got a Hyundai and a Corvette. Look at that. Check out this little setup. They got a palm tree and a flamingo outside. That's quite the establishment here in the infield. And that is the nice thing about IMSA. We're in the grandstands on the front stretch for the start. About 15 minutes or so. Went, hung out in another grandstand for about another 10 minutes and took a break for an hour. 25 minutes of racing and then an hour break. That's the way to do it. This little tunnel will lead us to the section called the boot. It's got some of the best views of the track. So we got about 2 hours of racing left. We're gonna start packing up the campsite here though, because according to the radar, in about 45 minutes, we may have some precipitation. The sky sure as heck does not look like it, but the radar does say otherwise. So we better pack up just in case. And just like that, in a matter of minutes, how things have changed. The campsite is no more. And those clouds, they did look very nice before, but now they are starting to look very ominous. The rain is coming. That may make an interesting end to this race. And that's gonna be it. I'm not one to leave the racetrack early, but as you can see, everyone behind me is running away because of that. Lightning in the area. They just stopped the cars. They're telling everyone to get out of the stands. That's gonna be it. I think that's probably gonna be the end of the race. There was still like an hour and a half to go, but I don't see that continuing with the storm coming. It was a good day. It was fun. It is a shame that it's going to end so abruptly, but I think it's time to get out of here. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel. We do lots of filming locations, theme park videos, and random things like this from time to time.
Wandering around on pit road, please be aware that there is a threat of a thunderstorm, including lightning from the area. Please clear the grandstand seating area and find a
Clear everything.
shelter. If you are staying on property, please implement your personal safety plan. Please be sure to secure all items at your campsites. Again,
We just did that.
a thunderstorm in the area. If you are staying on property, please take the necessary precautions.
I feel the raindrops.
Rules and guidelines.
I feel the raindrops. So that really is it. Be good, have fun, and learn something.